Okay, cool. I think we're live. Yay. Welcome back to the Daily Printulian Show again, guys. It's so good for me to be back every day and to be talking to you guys again. Yeah, I missed you guys for a week. So today I have with me Marisha. Yesterday I mentioned in the booklet design tutorial, I showed you guys how to basically set up and export a booklet correctly for prints. And I also mentioned that today we'll be discussing more in-depth thing about the materials, which materials you should be using for larger format products, for your booklet inner pages versus cover pages, and stuff like that. So Marisha, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
How's it, Judy? And welcome back to you too. Nice chatting to you again.
Yeah, thank you. I missed everyone.
That's
But
good.
it was a nice week's rest. Very necessary.
No, awesome.
Good year, yeah. All right, so I think first off, before we get into too much detail, I think if you have any questions about our stock, it's important to know that we have this paper booklet option available on the website. You can buy this. It's super affordable. So this is a great option for you if you're not quite sure what to order yet and you want to have an idea for how the product will print, how it feels. This is a great option. And Marisha, I think, has the unbranded version. If you're a reseller and you want to give this to your clients, we do have an unbranded version as well.
Yeah, so no Printily details.
Yes. And you can find both of these on the website. So I will be posting the links to them in the comment section down below if you guys are interested. So Marisha, do you want to get started and just give us a broader kind of overview on the materials?
Yeah, look, I think for us, because everything is so automated and we obviously promote that order online, make it as user-friendly as possible. And I think sometimes people are not 100% sure on what they're actually ordering. So let's start with the books. You'll see when you go to our brochures and our booklets on our website, we obviously have a section where you can select your inner pages. And generally people go with a very light stock there, around 100 GSM. We often have people that go up a little bit on 170 GSM, but that's kind of the norm for all our books that we produce. Then for the cover, it's obviously important that your product comes out as a quality stock, a premium look and feel. And my advice would always be to then go and up the cover of the or the stock of the cover. So you can either then select the 250 or 350. You can add lamination just to give it that real fine edge and that premium look that you want to get across when you hand over your booklet. I mean, there's many things that we can discuss in terms of what we offer. I think the best thing for us to understand is if you are not sure what you want to order and you're not sure of the material, like Trudy said, the paper booklet is one option. But the second option is, of course, to call through to our support center and tell us what are you going to use the product for. So I'm going to use the selfie frames as an example. We obviously have different stock for it. We have the different stock so that it can suit any kind of budget for the guys. But my advice will obviously be if it's a selfie frame that you're going to use at an event where there's going to be lots of manhandling on it, order the little thicker stock because obviously you want that selfie frame to see you through the whole event and not crack over or bend over after the second or third selfie that you've taken. So my advice will obviously be is if you go for larger or bigger items, choose the thicker stock items. You'll see that there's, for example, there's the B flute and there's the E flute and there's a C flute. Now, how that works is from A to F flute, the thicker stock is your A's and B's, and then it sort of goes a little bit lighter all the way down to E flute. So for something that you need to be durable, obviously select your B flute, something that's a once-off. You can then go to kind of E flute because it's going to be used once or twice and then moved away.
100%. I absolutely agree, especially, for example, a booklet like what I showed you guys yesterday. If you saw that video, I was talking about the slug, which is the inner part where the booklet is bound. The thicker the stock inside, the thicker the book, and the thicker you have to consider making the slug. So this also, the material you choose has a big design component. You have to really think about how you're going to do this, what you want, what your client wants if you're doing this for your clients. So it's important to really know the materials and really know what you're doing. And of course, if something's going to be handled a lot, like a booklet, like most print products do get handled quite a lot. So you always want to go for a more premium, thicker stock. And we do offer so many lamination options to protect your printed product, for example. So There are a lot of configuration options, and as Marisha mentioned, I would also say go for the thicker option, especially with something like a business card where you want to leave a good impression, right, Marisha? You want to give it maybe like a soft lamination or something that like is going to leave a good impression on the person you're giving it to. So that's quite important, just to consider. But as we mentioned, it's all in here in the paper booklet. So if you're not sure, order this. This is a very affordable option if you're not quite sure and you don't want to place a huge batch and you're not quite sure of what the material looks like or feels like, how it's going to print. This is a very good option. And we do have the unbranded version as well for our resellers. Marisha, is there anything else you want to add? I think you covered it quite well.
No, I think, it's always hard to summarize everything that we want to talk about into a 5 or 10 minute slot. I think what I just want to reiterate is yes, we want you to obviously purchase the paper booklets, but remember we have a support team that's available between 8 and 6 every single day. And if you need to ask us any questions or advice or recommendations on what you want to use your product for, we're there to assist you. If you're not sure, there's obviously the live chat on our website that we will immediately get notifications, and you can ask us literally a one-liner question if you just want to double check on something, or ask us, will this be a suitable selection for what I want to use the selfie board for, or the signage board, or whatever the use is for your print product that we produce. We want to make sure that you receive something that meets your expectations. And again, I've said it many times before, it is all within the communication. So the more information we have, the better we'll be able to assist and support and help you receive that final product.
Yeah, exactly. And once you have all your questions answered, it's so easy to just keep coming back to the website and placing your orders yourself without even needing to ask any questions going forward. So the sooner you get the questions out of the way and you get to know us better, the better, right? It's for everyone. So yeah.
Yes, no, definitely.
Absolutely. All right, guys, so that's it from us today. Thank you, Marisha. So go check out the paper booklet. I'm posting the links in the comment down below. And yeah, check out our website. We have a bunch of cool products, and we've been adding a lot of new COVID products to that range as well. So check that out. And play around with the configurations. You know, there's a lot of options available for anyone to suit any budgets. And we always have the free delivery as well. So check that out. All right, guys. Thank you very much, Marisha. Thanks for joining me.
Cheers, everyone. Cool.
Bye, everyone.